Hey everyone, welcome back. In this lecture we're going to go over how to add our blog section to the home page below this large image we have here, and we're also just going to set up our few menu pages that we're going to add to this site. Now the first thing we're going to do is go to Pages when we're in the dashboard and then click Add New. And for this site we're actually only going to have a few pages. We're going to have a contact page, as you may have guessed. We did fill in the contact. We did also install the contact form plugin, so you might have guessed that. And I'm just going to add contact as the focus keyword so it matches up. And I'll click Publish. Next, we're going to go to Add New at the top to add our second page. And we actually don't have to add a specific blog page because this home page will work as the blog page, because our blog is going to be displayed on the home page. So next we're actually going to add a gallery this time to display some of the photos, and we'll also make the keyword, focus keyword, be gallery. And next we'll go up and publish it. After that we'll go to Add New, and we'll just make a simple about page as well. And we'll also make that the focus keyword. And again, publish it. Now after we're done doing that, we're going to just set up a first dummy post here with dummy text, and we'll go to Posts, Add New, and I'm going to title this one Out in the Countryside. And here I'm just going to end up adding some lorem ipsum text. This is dummy text that is kind of standard for dummy text around the web. And I'll add that in here. And if you want to, again, as we went over in the second website, maybe you've skipped over that one and came right to this course, you can publish it immediately, or you can edit and set up a date and time that you want it to be published on. So I'm actually going to just publish immediately. But before I do that, if we wanted to tag and categorize our posts for SEO purposes and for searchability purposes, for when people want to search for a specific blog post, you can add tags. And I would add tags that would say like something like countryside and categorize it as photos or something like this, or countryside photos, or whatever it may be in the tag section. Now we can also add a featured image, which I will do here, and I'll just put a picture of a countryside type image here. And now I'll go up after doing that, and we'll click Publish. And when we go over to our site and we refresh it, we're going to notice that we do have this About, Contact, and Gallery page now showing up. And we can edit this menu if we don't like the order. I actually will probably edit it. And then if we scroll down, we can see that our first blog post is here. It says the date, which is the date that I'm actually making this. And it says Out in the Countryside as the heading title. If we had used tags and things, they would be showing up as well. And here's the post. And this has an effect when you hover over the image, it actually enlarges the image. It makes it zoom in. That's a cool effect that comes within this theme by default. If we wanted to, we can click Read More to read more of the text that I had set up. And now here we can see our Access Press social share plugin in effect. Now what this does here is you can click on it to share it on any of these things, and we can go into editing this if you want to remove some or not. We'll touch on that here in a second. After you're happy with how that looks, you can either click My Blog to go back to the home page, or click Home, and that's about it for this part. Now to edit that plugin a little bit, I'm actually just going to go click Read More again, and then I'll go back here where it says Access Press Social Share, click that, and here it asks us which options we want to display as sharing options. Instead of Dig, for example, I'll add email, and I'll take off LinkedIn as well. So we'll have these ones for mine, and then I'll go to Save Settings. It's very simple to use. And they also have share options, and I'm not going to change any of them for now, but this is just shows where the options will be displayed. So if we have it on the post page, that means that they'll be able to share our post, and I think that's the most important one. So I'm actually going to take off pages and just click Save for Posts. And now if we go to where it says Display Settings, you can display it if you want it below the content, which is where we have it right now. By default, it comes this way, where it's below the content. And you can actually have it above the content, or you can do both below content and above content. I'll update that and just show you what it looks like. So we'll go to Save Settings, refresh this page, and now we can see it's above the article and below the article. So I actually personally like to have it at the bottom, how it comes by default. So I'm going to change that back to where it says below content. You can put it however way you want though. Now it gives you different options for what it will look like. This is the one that it comes with by default, this theme 1. But if you want these little banner type ones here with theme 2, you can just click theme 2 to enable it, or theme 3 to look like this. Theme 4 is like this, which I also kind of like. And we have theme 5 down there as well. And for this plugin, that's actually all we're probably going to need to cover. I'm just going to go down and save the settings again. So when I update the site, it will just be at the bottom now. And there it is. If you have any questions about this section, please feel free to reach out to me in the support section of Udemy. Thank you.